Dr. Sills did a wonderful job of tracing the virus and making sure that we understand
this direction and try to trade for a guy, wonder who's going to stay and who's going to...
Who's had the greatest impact in terms of how you think?
I think my parents. I was blessed to have great parents.
All I gotta say is I've never seen somebody so open to answer questions and he didn't get elected again. He's like, go on. Go on. What you wanna ask? Oh man. Well, I see we didn't get to the questions that are not having been unsheathed. But I was like, go on. That's all I'm saying. I've never seen a president so open to answer any goddamn question. He answered all my questions. And I'm still going. You feel me? Like, I got people. Come go on. No, they don't want to ask none of them questions so they can talk about some Warnock.
Mr. President, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
If he was Republican, then he could. The argument they have of the roast that I do against him would make sense.
I also see incredible opportunities for...
But he's not a Republican, so it doesn't matter checking ballots. But
racial equality,
for somebody to goddamn...
To be honest.
For someone to have a look like, we know Donald Trump is better, just vote for me. What type of stupid ass shit? I'm not saying Donald Trump is better. He has a look like, yeah, Donald Trump is better, but vote for me. What type of goddamn business-wise adulthood? I was about to get expelled from the White House because I speak to aliens. And now I'm about to get out the White House and become an alien alumni. What type of shit is this? You feel me? Short film, there's a couple voices. Because that's, in the end, that's where my mind is. So you feel me? Where everybody else's mind is, you feel me? Those short little... You feel me? So I would like to call this satellite games, because I think we don't know how the world works. In the end, I am not saying satellites hire, you feel me, assassins. I'm not saying nothing like that. I am saying that the reason why we don't see the satellites at work is because of a devious, premeditated wandering of the crowd control. And in the end, how you know the crowd control is still there and we're just going through the fines is that not one person that has think they petered the crowd control can destroy a satellite. So you feel me? You can wander all, you feel. In the end, if I'm trying to go against something, it's to destroy it. Going against something and you don't have a plan nor know how to destroy it is the most stupidest shit ever. So I just say that because in the end, I didn't play Big Bank with all those voices because it's who you is to the satellites. It's who you is from Birdview, Pyramid Scheme, and etc. for why people would say they have the benefit of doubt of silence, not speaking the comprehension. But in the end, if the teacher says that's our team captain and our line leader, you feel me? The teacher don't have to say it, you feel me? All the teacher's gonna say is, Jacob, lead our line. You feel me? Now, to not have to go through the commotion of that silence of never saying Jacob was the line leader, you feel me? Then that's when they put stuff on the board and or talk about like, okay, we have a line, you feel me? Because they're saying they've been through this. But if they're okay with the empty canvas of people trying to bullshit people, then, they'll just be like, You feel me? So, my eyes is irritating me. But yeah, so this is all spoken because, you feel me? I have a lot of knowledge that I don't have to talk about. Other people comprehend. And you feel me? That's what Cam Newton and Bill Belichick be talking about in their press conference. They be just saying they have their environment speaking for them. What do you want me to talk about? You feel me? If it's like, if you know that I am a hyperactive person and everybody on the court just keep talking about they're tired, you feel me? Coming up to me and asking me, what do I think about the fatigue people, is dumb as shit. You feel me? Unless you're going to lead it with another question. You feel me? Because obviously, if I'm hyperactive and everybody on the court is fatigued and I didn't go in, obviously, you feel me? In the neutralized checkpoint, if I don't have a attitude, I am irated, you feel me? I'm upset, you feel me? You feel me? And I'm calm with it. Because why would I want fatigue people on the court? You feel me? So now we're not talking about like something's the chairman. What do you think he should do on it? You feel me? But you feel me? You're not bringing him up because he will do something about it. You're bringing him up because you know there's an isolation there. So now I have to pinpoint that and you feel me, we're all grown, so it's not I'm diluting it. I'm not about to entertain a question that's already answered. You feel me? So those was 4 people, you feel me? I think it was more than 4. I don't know. But like I was saying, in the end, the world is made there for everybody to be able to free willingly talk their mind. The world was invented for everybody to free willingly, you feel me? The conquerors of the world, you feel me? So when you hear someone say something like, we the people own the power, that means they know who ruled the world, but they're not part of that family. So they're trying to make a joke about how they're not part of that family and they wouldn't give none of their family members not an inch of power if they was more powerful than the person that ruled the world. You feel me? So that we the people rule the world is a joke on you give shit to your family, I don't. You feel me? Because obviously to a conjunction, you feel me, to a terminology, we the people own the power. You feel me? But if you just work a 9 to 5, you own the power of common law of not being abused. That's all you own the power for, okay? So if you are the owner of Walmart, you feel me, then you own the power of districts not being abused. Now, if you're like the district manager and owner, then now you talk to, you feel me, different counties, you feel me, and all the way to, if you're part of that ancestral lineage, or if not, you feel me, to the person that really rules the world. So, I say that because we're in this trifling vibe. Because in the end, I do not doubt everybody that was really in the military before contracts, or satellite games that I was talking about, don't want to play sports, okay? I can bring up many names as the vibe reiterates that I can, and they're ready to joke with it. To military, you feel me? Not school level, ha ha ha, united, military joke with it. That they knew that was fucked up, so they hope that they stun you in a mirage and you don't make it out type shit. So, you feel me? That being said, many people in the military that was able to retire and keep their youth, because that's what the movies are really about, how far the military's inventions has gotten. You feel me? Or the conversation, since his high story repeats itself. So the conversations of what the military is doing in the community. And I say this over and over again. Donald Trump is the only one in his first year that talked about security, homeland security, etc. They were saying all he's trying to do is defend his money. He's trying not to get robbed. But he's doing a great job as a Republican, because a Republican is a spokesman, you feel me, role model for the people. A Democratic is you feel me, the best worker for the spokesman for the people can be a spokesman. So you feel me? Niggas is signing up to be a Democratic, not knowing the whole Democratic coin flip was all about us saying, yeah, he's a great worker, he should go try out. You feel me? And Republican was entrepreneurs saying, I don't have time to rank myself in, you feel me? So that's how the world is backwards, because Donald Trump is known as one of the most popular people. Instead of, you feel me, the Democratic have the popularity already, you feel me? So that is the funny part about that stuff. But yeah, he's the only one that talked about security and surveillance 24/7 for a whole year until it started echoing, like, what is you going to talk about? And then he just was like, well, as long as we know, because it's a business. It's not a privilege, you feel me? I mean, it's not a benefit. It's not, you feel me, a given privilege. Surveillance of the world is not, you feel me, it's a privilege over the way that they look at it. The surveillance is, oh yeah, that's that. No, that's not that. That's very important, you feel me? So satellite games, because like I said, I played some voices and I didn't say nothing. So you feel me? I played some voices and didn't say nothing. So don't nobody know me that much to know how I'm approach talking to an individual with their experience from the back streets to the front streets, or however word I can say it and it comprehend what I mean. Okay? So that being said, like, it's a whole, what if Michael Jordan had a big audience in his high school games? You feel me? And, I just, I say that because there's many artists I want. You feel me? My life started with knowing the Hispanics, to meeting a bro that is as aggressive as me. You feel me? To what I was gonna say, but you feel me? Point proven. So I don't remember what I was gonna say, which is not the case. So that's the proof of satellite games. So now, you feel me? The only difference is I'm the bouncer of satellite games, and I'm not playing satellite games. So I'm just making another video to pinpoint what is not there for us to keep going on without another video type shit. So, I just, you feel me? Like I said, I just been growing myself and the way that I've been building, it has interpreted in a way of the same things that I'm going through now. And the circumstance is my sensitivity is high with my senses. So people think if my senses go high wire, but they can't find it because it's just like an alarm. You feel me? There's no, you feel me? So, I say this because in the end, you feel me? What cops had to do and what chiefs had to do is two different things. You feel me? I can go be a firefighter again, but if people forget I'm a firefighter, all I'm gonna have is I went to go be a firefighter again, and voila, I wasn't lying. You feel me? I can go be a cop again, which means I'm still a cop. You feel me? But all I would have is I went to go be a cop again. Now voila, you feel me? Just like the NFL and the NBA and the NFLPA and the NBAPA, you feel me? All I'm gonna have is voila. You feel me? It's like, so that don't make sense. I'd rather have a brick, you feel me, that can't be sold, you feel me, unless I put the right, you feel me, ingredients to it. But you feel me, it's just about learning what ingredients go to it to make it sellable. So, I say that all because that, you feel me, in the end, it don't have to be no one else swordsmanship, penmanship, and handmanship, manmanship, whatever, you feel me. In the end, if I can talk about something and you're not about to get the next guy out the way so I can talk, why are you asking me that question? You feel me? Because you want to admit you're not going to get the next guy out the way, but you wish you could do more than that, okay? And that's what satellite games are. You feel me? That's what crowd control is, you feel me? That's the whole dilemma that I am with hearing the outrageous things people are trying to still go with in the fold of things that I come with. Because if I tell someone I can fly, and then you go, fly! You feel me? That don't make sense. I can talk about I can make a car. That's not how, you feel me? Who the fuck just makes a car? You feel me? So, I get what I'm saying. Everything of this energy, this procedure of living is just made for someone to be like, then why don't you do it? And then it's just like moment of silence because the answer is known, you feel me? So it's like, why don't you do it? And then the answer is known. So I be always making videos and lives talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, that's a serious situation. I would put another voice if I felt like the importance of the voices make the disclaimer of where I'm starting at. But in the end, all those voices hit the point from so yeah, it's a whole it's a whole situation of when talking starts to be a situation of proving yourself instead of a situation of what the scenario asks for up hand. So when people are choosing to prove themselves over taught the situation at hand, you will get cut off a lot of times because they want to prove their self. So if there's nothing to prove, why would they want to listen to you? And there's nothing to prove for their self too. So that's why they will say something like there is no Beetlejuice or something like that because they can't prove themselves the Beetlejuice, you feel me? They don't want to talk about it until they can prove themselves to Beetlejuice. But if they can't prove themselves to Beetlejuice, they rather waste your time and hopefully you die because you didn't get enough time to prove yourself to Beetlejuice. Even though you being able to prove yourself to Beetlejuice could be Beetlejuice showing mercy. You feel me? But, no one puts that up hand. Because in the end, when you become something in life, you become that cartoon, never change clothes character. Okay? So, yeah, when you become something in life. So, you feel me? There's nothing you can't change how it was. Once you become something in life, they hold you to that character. And they joke about you as that character. And more. They don't understand you're the same person before the castle came up. And it's just more responsibility. And since there's more responsibility, they hold you to that character. And that's the problem. Because nobody wants to be held to something that doesn't increase the efficiency of what they was held to before they knew what they wanted to be. So, I go on live because in the end, everything is stereotyped in the jungle. You feel me? I'm quick to tell people I'm an old soul. I'm quick to tell people I haven't forgot about my past life. I'm quick to tell people how organized I was with my memories. I'm quick to tell people, like, we are actually in a swamp city. We're not, you feel me? We're not in, you feel me? Every city is a swamp, you feel me? The closer you are to the ocean, the more chaos that is told about the city, the more swamp vibe it gets as now. So, the city is really the swamp because, you feel me, for my 25 years of living, it's always been, we need a good president, you feel me? Swamp vibe. It's never been everybody help everybody, you feel me? So, places with cities have this swamp vibe to it, you feel me? But people are still treating the city like it's not in the season of a swamp. And that's where people think they're taking advantage of other people because they understand that it's not the same momentum, principles, points of a regular city. You feel me? So you're going to have your alligators and etc. as I'm saying this stuff. So, once again, also what I'm saying is I can be my own esquire. So, everything that is up for the esquire to do, you feel me? I do it, okay? If not, my past life did it, so I can just be a spokesman for myself. You get what I'm saying? So, that being said, court is for the mob. You feel me? The mafia. If you don't have no endorsement from the mob or mafia, then it's just grave shift, and you just taking up time. With that also being said, because life keeps trickling like that. You feel me? Why you make it so complicated? So life keep trickling like that every time that I want to show my newsletters that I got from the world. And that's how you know the world's a swamp. Because where can you pull out your paper and not get it all muddy? So, and in the humidity control is moist in a, lack of better words, diarrhea spread type of way. So that being said, no one wants to hear how to what you got in your newsletters. They want to see how you leaving the swamp, and then you trying to tell them I'm not leaving the swamp. Then they look at you and they can tell you can leave the swamp though, and I'm like, well, you can leave the swamp too, but they don't like the way that when they leave the swamp, because they knew if they find the opening, sooner or later they're gonna get to the good part outside the swamp instead of chilling on the other side, knowing to get to the other side they have to walk past the swamp. And it's just like, that's not no one's fault but yours if you don't know how to survive in a swamp. You feel me? If you don't know how to survive in a desert, if you don't know how to survive in an Iceland, if you don't know how to survive in the forest, that's nobody's fault. You can't. The world can't change seasons. And then you feel me, the environment of how people take care of the atmosphere starts to change. But you know, the structure of the blueprints, knowing that that's what the structure was made for, we dilute that the land is on a whole nother conglomerate. So people, like I said, what if Michael Jordan had a big audience in his basketball? So you get what I'm saying? Like I said, that's the trickling part I'm talking about. You can't be like, oh, look, okay, look. And then when someone looks, your objective was to have them not look. So you're in denial the whole time. When you said look like a zillion times, you feel me? It gets to a point, you feel me? This is the objective, that once you said look, it's muscle memory to figure out what's some sorrow, you feel me? What you gonna die by, you feel me? How, or what you're gonna learn from, or how, what, you feel me? So I might as well make you go by to your intermissions, you feel me? But if I keep giving you a posture that I understand what you're telling me to look at, you feel me, to the point that it's second nature to comprehend, that I comprehend what you're telling me to look at. But since I didn't argue with you this time about what you said to look at, you're gonna talk to me like you didn't say look 1,000 times before, and I nodded every time you said look. Like when I bring up people in general, like, you get what I'm saying? So that keeps trickling, because everything in the world is important, okay? Now, who I was in school, I was somebody that everybody knew. So so you know, in the end, you go to school. I got a song, I forgot, a song called Gohan. But in the end, you go to school to be endorsed for your cycling in the world, okay? So that, for lack of better words and a way to say out the box. So, you know, some people get endorsed from preschool, you feel me? And or they go be little kid actors, you feel me? Some people get endorsed in middle school and play sport and been playing sports in middle school. Some people get endorsed in high school, you feel me? Some people get endorsed in college, and some people don't get endorsed until, you feel me, they make it to the league. Then there's people that's in the war rooms, you feel me? And that's the satellite games I'm talking about. So, you know, 10 times out of 10, it's the highest person in the war room that makes sure that you can go in the war room, do your crowd control secret shopping, and then still come out as a first round pick or drafted, or, you feel me, wherever you go. You feel me? But in the end, the number one person in the war room isn't old, you feel me? So they're doing what they have to do to get out the war room just like they got other people out the war room. And then, you know, the point of what I'm saying is, like I said, the voices I played in the beginning, we been swamped it out. You feel me? So what I be doing is I be cleaning the swamp, making it know a swamp isn't this energy. But that's what a swamp is. It's a cycling thing. So you feel me? It's really how when you feel me, the population isn't all the way there. You feel me? The way that you clean the world. You feel me? You don't clean the world so they have to come back for another business the next day. You clean the world so if they call you in the month, you see all the tissues, you feel me? All you get what I'm saying? You see all the increments of people didn't clean like you did, but it's not hard to leave off where you left. So, you know, that's what a swamp is. So people be thinking about swamps and muddy, but a swamp is really something that cycles itself. But all people think about is, but guess what? We know the swamp isn't the dirtiest part of the forest. So that's how you know, we know the swamp is a cycling clean thing. But if you don't have a cycle of clean animals to cycle clean it, so, you feel me? Because everybody knows when you go to a swamp and you see clean water, you know, you feel me? You're like, whoa! And because that's how a swamp is supposed to be. But like I said, it's a cycling thing. So you feel me? The city is a swamp. You feel me? It cleans itself out and then it webs and ebbs back into its diarrhea form, like I was saying. So, that being said, that's the situation of the world, if not where I'm at the moment. Because in the end, the objective is to make people know that I am my own esquire. You feel me? That doesn't mean I'm want to go shoot somebody and then say that I'm not guilty and I'm guilty. That's not what that means. That means that I have to secret shop 24/7. I am my own detective, you feel me? I'm an esquire and a detective, and you feel me? To be a good detective, it makes sense to be your own esquire. But you know, people that play in house, they be like, oh, I'm a detective. You need to talk to my lawyer and shit like that. But you know, nothing's wrong with having another lawyer, because if you are secret shopping, as my life is straight up soap operas. My life is soap opera as fuck. You feel me? If you're secret shopping and someone doesn't respect you as a secret shopper, knowing they fired from the secret shopper, you got a whole dilemma. And that's what I was saying in my last video about I condone all what Donald Trump, I didn't say Donald Trump, but Donald Trump talking about the security in his first year for a whole year, you feel me? Because, you know, him reiterating that, listen, you would not be able to be here if there was nobody erasing the deers in the crossing roads. You feel me? I salute y'all, because in the end, the look doesn't stop. You feel me? So obviously we're not looking at the right things. We're not. All we doing is which makes an inverted look. You feel me? Because obviously, like I said about becoming second nature. If you always say look at a certain terminology or vibe, then sooner or later, what is to be said and what not to be said, even though there was never a goddamn policy behind it, nor is that adjacent to come along to make, even if you did write it up, you feel me? And that doesn't matter, because in the end, I can say, you feel me? I can say I talked for ZZZZ, you feel me? I can say I talked for, you feel me? ZZZZZ, Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z. Just to make a moment of silence right there, you feel me? And then you go, look, 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 look. You feel me? That's not really respectful, you feel me? Because what is you saying, look, 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 look for? And I didn't nod. I know what you're telling me to look, and now, but you're still gonna. Oh my goodness. Just saying, look, 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 look for and stuff like that. But yeah, so you know, it's been a long time coming. You feel me? So it's a whole problem when your Susunu is known in the world because time is a stopwatch. And then when you look just like your Susunu, they're talking about look, 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 look. And I'm like, look, 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 look. It's me. So you get what I'm saying? So now they're looking at my soul and switching between looking at my Susunu. And it's just like, that's cool and fun and dandy because, you feel me? Now I'm just in court hearing I'm innocent, you feel me? So, you get what I'm saying? The main thing about this is satellite games. No, I do not want to go to no Zozi or Zezzy or Zazi or Zizi or Zizi or Zegzi or Zizi, you feel me? Anything with this surroundings, okay? Why? Because in the end, it's not the more responsible thing to juggle. But yes, if everybody confirms they don't need my responsibility, I will dash off. So it's at the point that everybody's confirming, you feel me? But it's not at the point that it's the most responsible thing to do. When it becomes the most responsible thing to do, then I will act on it, you feel me? So, you know, in the end, it's like this. Telepathy is real. I shot a ball. I've had mug shots, you feel me? I've been upheld, you feel me? I had cases dropped. I had people tell me the cases wasn't dropped. I had the cases dropped. I had the cases not dropped. Drop, not drop, drop, not drop, drop. You feel me? So you feel me? And it's because it's dropped because the shadow balling I've done and the paperwork I put in about Title 18 United States Code 241, 242, which is all that's needed, but I put more in than that. And then it's not dropped off of knowing the satellites games of when people try to fake warrant for me, it's dropped. So now people mad that they can't warrant for me, like Superman movie thing or Hancock, that when they get in my sight, they rather take ice, you feel me, than any other drug. Because it's just like I'm saying about my shadow balling. Like, so I'm actually known Esquire with my shadow balling, you feel me? So it's like, you feel me, I got a business that you can just, and since niggas talking about they can steal you feel me, the weapon, when it's not a weapon, that's the defense behind the Esquireship. But they're not looking at it like that. They're looking at it as a weapon. I'm not an Esquire. And then everything other category of people getting help from me, and I got machinery that just and helps them so they don't give me credit. So yeah, so that's why something has to echo a lot in the atmosphere, and then people be in denial of wanting to act off it, but knowing that little tip, they're gonna act off of it. So yeah, that also being said, is the objective of being who I am as I talk about satellite games is, like I said, newsletters. So the newsletters, the news feed. So, proof that the Backstreets was real was to talk about me going to the Atlanta Falcons, which, that would have been cool, you feel me, if they did everything to bring me to the Falcons, you feel me. But I didn't talk about going to Atlanta Falcons, you feel me. I never talked about going to Atlanta Falcons. I liked Michael Vick playing for Atlanta Falcons, you feel me. So the only way they could stir up their little drug was to know how much I like Michael Vick. They could say something to me for me to play after Michael Vick. But, you feel me, because I'm not a cocky person, but I am a type of, we finessed him to work hard, but I work hard in general, but that's the joke lames want to do. So, knowing that I'm a guy that could have worked hard, and I was still young back then when I was hearing a lot of stuff about I could go to the Falcons, and, KAN, so, it's that simple. The people that know KAN. So, I was in the Falcons war room, you feel me? I'm saying, I was in the Falcons war room, you feel me? I helped, you feel me? You feel me? So it's just that simple of look, you feel me? And Zai, you feel me? So that being said, now getting to the next compound, okay, but there was words about where you really can go. You feel me? You feel me? We were shutting the other teams, but there was words of where you really can go. You feel me? And it was the wrong team. So, that being said, it just makes the news feeds of the league. So, in the end, it's an energy, it's a vibe, it's silence, it's every word that I can't say, but look. Because in the end, everybody has news feeds. You feel me? Derrick Rose has news feeds. You feel me? To go to zillions of teams. Doesn't mean he's going. You feel me? You feel me? Everybody. You feel me? So, little me getting one or two, and we know it's not one or two. You feel me? Ain't shit compared to free agents, athletes balling right now from, you feel me, whenever time. You feel me? So obviously, who am I? Okay? I'm somebody with not one or two news feeds. Because in the end, everybody has news feeds. If it's able to, you feel me? So my pages don't represent my news feeds out of the jealousy of my news feeds. Even though, in high school, they did, you feel me? Everything that I still got from high school represents my news feeds. So it's this simple. We go to school to be endorsed to live our life. Okay? No one does not go to school not to be endorsed. So if you don't get endorsed, you still get a diploma if you finish out 4 years of high school. Okay? You feel me? You feel me? And if you don't, you can go get a diploma that you tried to be endorsed. You get what I'm saying? So everybody goes to school to get endorsed. You don't get endorsed, you get a diploma that you tried to get endorsed. You go to college to prove you should be endorsed some more. You don't get endorsed, you get a diploma that you went to college to be endorsed some more. So now you can go get a 9 to 5 or any job, and they have to pay you more because you went to try to be endorsed, but they didn't endorse you. So now you can use, you feel me, ground zero endorsements that everybody deserves a job. So you feel me? In the end, when every job is filled platonically of the right people, then the little jobs can pay more. But if we're filling the little jobs up with people that don't need jobs because they're endorsed, but that's the only where they can go because of the emotional ball in the air, then, you know, money, that person don't need a lot of money, they just need a lot to make food to their endorsement comes in. So like I said, we go to school to be endorsed. If you don't get endorsed, you can't blame nobody, okay? You're not going to see the person endorsed. They're going to talk and walk like an endorsement. I'm so hot, let me get icy. So fresh that they don't like me. You feel me? So if they learn how a Nike person is endorsed and they see you start talking like that Nike person, they're going to slowly stalk you until they figure out if you was endorsed by Nike. And that's what people do. So, you know, you get what I'm saying? Look. You feel me? You don't have to look. So that being said, in the end, that's what makes arguments still a word that don't need to be co-read. Because if this person is endorsed and he went to the same school as you, and this person is endorsed this way, but which is, y'all gonna argue for fun. You feel me? Because you're gonna be talking Burger King and McDonald's, even though y'all both came from the same, where you both alumni. So you feel me? But how arguments get co-read is people that aren't endorsed at all and won't even go get, you feel me, a job of dealing with the salary cap. You feel me, they act like they didn't put 2K in or Mortal Kombat in, and they're playing controls with two different people that have been endorsed by two different but same game. And that's very rude and disrespectful. And that's the swamp part of the city that I'm talking about. And, you know, it's one thing to know the city you in. It's another thing to get the whole news feed of the construction work, so you know who's fired and etc. and stuff can be done faster, but these people don't want to leave. So yeah, so you know, like I was saying about the news feed, everybody can have news feed. You feel me? If you're an athlete, your news feed is going to sound different than people that aren't athletes. So, you know, the walls have ears is a way of saying people need to download Facebook and see who's going to really follow them. You feel me? The walls have ears, or they want you to stunt your toe. They need to download social media as an app and talk that same shit on that app and see who all's gonna like it, follow, and why. You feel me? So like I said about school, the atmosphere stinks of people wishing what they could have did to me at school. You get what I'm saying? So when I went to school, you feel me, when Barack Obama, whatever, look, you feel me, they spray painted the walls at my school, but that was Gwinnett, you feel me? Everybody knows it's just Atlanta niggas from Atlanta or from the Caribbeans or New York people that can call themselves gangster or hood. Everybody else, it don't matter. You feel me? You feel me? Well, no matter where you came from, you come to Gwinnett and you try to call yourself gangster, hood, or anything, and you didn't prove yourself or wasn't stamped from New York or Atlanta or, you feel me, the Caribbeans, you is lame. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? In any state, Texas, you come from state, you show you hood from Texas and Davis Coffee in Georgia. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? So So New York people quick to be like, yo, son, you is copying B. So when they come to Georgia, they can't wait to prove they're not copying. You feel me? Because Atlanta people quit the roast. The real people. So you feel me? Your people made that little, you feel me? Morocco peace treaty of friendship, you feel me? To Atlanta nigga Simon and everybody else is the other New York people is the other judges. You feel me? If they're not Atlanta nigga, then who gonna, you feel me? Be Simon to the Atlanta nigga come in. So I say that because I'm on Esquire and the church says we can cuss. So I say words so it won't be a whole, yeah, he just got out of a pit, but who said he can do this? You feel me? There is no who, you feel me? It's, you get what I'm saying? And that's the problem. So, like I'm saying, me, when I was in school, I was popular as shit. You get what I'm saying? So I got my own little COVID-19 going on. You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Look. Because the number one thing everybody tries to master, you get what I'm saying, is that they're powerful. So when your popularity is because you can beat people's asses, you is the most popular person. Okay? Preschool now. How can we confirm elementary? The preschool vibe is still there. How can we confirm middle school? The preschool vibe is still there. How can we perform high school? The preschool vibe. Now, this is where it gets iffy. Because if you wasn't a big school, you feel me? As we had Lou Will, so you get what I'm saying. If you wasn't a big school, then you might have been popular, but you're not given the branch of where popularity came from. So you're going to go out in the streets and look dumb as fuck with them trying to be a therapist of going back to why you was cool, because you was cool as hell. But now you're trying to put adulthood with your childishness that you was only fitting in by respecting these other branches. Okay, so this was after high school, and then you go to college. You feel me? And where as many people will tell you straight up, you was not the guy. You get what I'm saying? So now you out of high school. You feel me? How do we know I'm still my priest? And I went to college for it, and I couldn't goddamn do a day how popular I was. Goddamn, look. Chivalry code, niggas trying to. Do you remember the time me had asses trying to remember the time me? God damn. But yeah, so you get what I'm saying? So all I'm dealing with is the ass whoopings people wanted to give me since preschool. So this is preschool childish of when the vibe is like this, it ain't no look type. You get what I'm saying? Because obviously I didn't say this shit in my first goddamn video, even though that would be a great disclaimer of who I am coming up. And I didn't say it in my second one. I'm saying it in 54 hours to this. I said hours to this point. You feel me? So you get what I'm saying? And it's math calibrated all the way from, you feel me, of what could have been said, because that's what I usually talk. What could have been said as an in general statement, to have a math conversation with people who's just watching this video. You feel me? Because this is not about nobody in particular. This is about crowd control. You feel me? This is not particularly about picking someone out. You feel me? I'm just a great example. If we're not going to pick someone out, then you feel me? It's just about crowd control, satellite game. If we picking someone out, then we're talking about where I relate. Look. You feel me? So look is a big next versus game. You feel me? And I'm just trying to make sure it's just known, like, if I'm grown, okay? I can't use how old I am because look as an old soul, you feel me? But I'm old as shit. Look, you feel me? But in this clout, I'm goddamn 25. You feel me? I want to use this goddamn clout money, goddamn. You feel me? 17 again, goddamn. So that being said, since I could be 17 again, because that's what I be telling people, like, do you want to talk about our past lives? And they be like, I don't want to talk about that. Well, bitch, I'm 17 again. Goddamn. I am not about to goddamn become old tomorrow. You feel me? I want to enjoy. If I was going to become old tomorrow, then I would throw my ass into the league. You feel me? But I'm 17 again, and my past lives has the Akashic records of all this shit. I don't want to chill with none of y'all. You get what I'm saying? You know when someone says they want the heads up of what to do? Motherfucker, I'm 17 again. The fuck? I got a goddamn heads up. And that's the swamp shit I'm talking about. So, you know, I don't have a problem getting yelled at, getting kicked out, told that I ain't shit. I'm 17 again. I want to hear that shit. You feel me? I'm not hiding. I wouldn't go into press conferences, if you feel me, whatever team I go to and cry. That's my quarterback if I ain't the quarterback. You goddamn feel me? I want to goddamn say goddamn in the goddamn press conference. You feel me? I'm 17 again. You feel me? That's what a villain is. It's a hero 17 again. The fuck? Why the fuck would a villain not take advantage, you feel me? Put on his thriller jacket and start going crazy because the first round out, you know I didn't do this shit. And you about to keep playing dumb and swapping out this shit that this is my first time out and this is what I did? You get what I'm saying? So I'm 25, you feel me? I don't want to chill with nobody. You feel me? But you feel me, posse. You feel me? But talking about, I want to lollygag and goddamn, no. I'm 17 again. Look. I can't use you know how old my soul is? Look. He's about to, you get what I'm saying? No. I am satellite gaming Scrabbles like a motherfucker. You feel me? I am satellite crowd control. Goddamn thin line, and we don't need your measurements like a motherfucker. That my life is in danger. I want to hear that. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, the ZZZZZ. I'm 17 again. We ain't gotta talk about that shit. You feel me? We ain't gotta talk about none of that. But I'm gonna respect God. You feel? You get what I'm saying? This is a big ass roast. So you telling me I can't look. But y'all listening to it? Well, motherfucker. No, he didn't say that. God did not say that. I know God. You know, I know God. You feel me? I'm 17 again. What type of shit? So, you know, I'll be trying to tell people, you might be older than me, but you're not going to tell me you're so older than me. You feel me? And, you know, they mop away the whole motherfucking, my skill, my tactics is older than yours. You can tell how I find it like wine. Because they know that helps with the confirming of the physicality of the statement. So, you know, I've been hearing a whole bunch of shit. Look, you feel me? Like I said, it started with the Falcons, goddamn. It actually started with Michael Jordan, okay? No, actually, it started with Wilt Chamberlain But I wasn't thought about as a physical being. I was thought about as not existent, even though the body has to be spirit, and that's what the Chucky movie was about. It was about like the troubleshooting of future Trunks. You feel me? And being 17 again type energy vibe, as you get what I'm saying. So, hey, my Chucky high score ain't bad. It's the worst. It ain't, but so, mine ain't bad because there's no popularity. You feel me? But with other people, you get what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'm 17 again. Goddamn. I want to look like a goddamn bum ass nigga that don't take care of his goddamn body. How much I took care of my goddamn body the goddamn first time and don't know and goddamn give a goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I wanna show him I'm not gonna slack off. I'm gonna relax though. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm known for not relaxing. I'm like, you right. Well, no, I'm about to show you. I'm going to relax and not slack off. I was showing you I'm not going to slack off and I ain't relaxing. Now I'm going to show you I'm going to relax and not slack off. So, like I said, it's not that hard to know who got the prestiges in the world. Because in the end, school was about getting endorsed. The highest way to get endorsed is endorse yourself. You feel me? When you're able to endorse yourself, that means you can give out endorsements. You get what I'm saying? So if we still feeling the preschool vibe of popularity, because I was the one in check of making sure no one got bullied. So you get what I'm saying? It's like a new cop coming in and saying he knows all of a area. You feel me? So, the first month and so don't matter, you feel me? Because we know you know all the area, you glowing with it. Now, when a year goddamn pass, goddamn, and you know all the area, and you've been to other areas, how are you feel me, connecting the dots? Because, you feel me? So, that being said, if no one wants to listen to you being the oldest son, well, bitch, I'm 17 again. How are you going to tell me I'm a fuck up for being the bum version of the first time? You get what I'm saying? If the first time, if you telling me, look, because I'm about to bring up all my accomplishments by saying I remember who I was as an old soul, and you don't want to hear it because I'm still on that. I'm just stereotyped as like I'm not. That is the greatest compliment for someone to be 17 again and still compliment that they're doing the shit the same way, just nonchalantly. You get what I'm saying? So that being said, the satellites game, I just wanted to pinpoint, if you are conscious of your past life, you feel me? If you're conscious of your past life and you achieved a lot in your past life, so they know that you don't want to delete none of your age, don't nobody care. Okay? Okay? If you don't want to delete none of your age, but they delete your age, don't nobody care that you deleted my age, okay? I'm 17 again. You feel me? So, you get what I'm saying? So, actually being goddamn 17 again, goddamn, and you walk around telling people, I want you to respect me for how old my soul is, not that I'm 17 again. Because, you know, in the movies, they was trying to enjoy being 17 again. You feel me? But in reality, if I'm an old soul, but I'm 17 again, you goddamn feel me? I don't give a fuck. Cause you know, it's so simple. If you is dead ass telling somebody you're an old soul, and they're not asking for you to elaborate, then they know how old you is. So you know, if you know, that's simple math. If you go to work and you tell somebody, I usually do fries, and they don't make you elaborate that you usually do fries, you get what I'm saying? Who, you feel me? Who gives a fuck? But in the end, if I go say, oh, you don't know how to do sandwiches, or you don't know how to do this, that, and the third, and you told me, and I brushed it off, then I look stupid. I'm walking around talking all this stupid shit when you told me you only know how to do fries. So if you came out your mouth and you say, oh, I'm an old soul, but they talking about, oh, you 17 again. What the fuck is coming out their goddamn mouth? You told them you only know how to do fries. You feel me? You told them you were old soul. You didn't need to elaborate. Because in the end, how far they goddamn train of thought goes for knowing how old essential moves go, then they become the teacher. If in the end they the older soul with the older skill sets. But if they get past what they know about the old souls and they can still see you glowing with that oldness, then they're just being disrespectful to the teacher that's 17 again. So you know, it don't matter. That shit don't matter worth shit, boy. What the fuck is you talking about? You came to me and said, I told you I only know how to do fries. You feel me? I can't and told you I'm an old soul. You get what I'm saying? What the fuck is talking about being 17 again gonna do? Because check it. That means when that old soul was 17, it wasn't like this. So was you throwing that old soul a party to being 17 again? You throwing a party to being... That's not how it was when he was 17. You get what I'm saying? It's and just how the atmosphere keeps changing when I say this. Because if I tell you I only know how to do fries and you come talk to me about other shit, that doesn't make sense. So if I go tell you I'm an old soul and you go talk about some other shit, no, now we gotta goddamn nitpick every goddamn spot. Because where are you coming with any of that stuff from? If I told you I only know how to do fries, and then you'd be like, do sandwiches. What, are my hands just pretty that they look like they can... I just told you I haven't done sandwiches. You feel me? You can tell I'm one of them calculus people. I just told you I only did fries. You get what I'm saying? So, if I only told you I'm an old soul, and then you start talking about brain damage. I just told you I'm an old soul. Did you notice that old people usually squint like this so you can call them brain damage? Like, you get what I'm saying? Did you notice that you usually get punched by an old person, so you gonna call that rude? You feel me? That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Because this is called satellites game. This is called crowd control. You feel me? So now, in the end, am I proving that I'm hyperactive at 17 again? You feel me? That's another way to prove someone's an old soul. Oh, that's where we're calling you a pushover. Because I'm nonchalant of being 17 again? Oh, who the fuck ain't gonna be happy when they about to call old soul? You go, look. You feel what I mean? So they just happy because they didn't mapped out 17 again. And you saying they so happy to be 17 again, I can fuck them in the butt. What? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's so happy to be 17 again. He's not gonna go by protocol. Oh, he's so happy to be 17 again. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I'm really maneuvering, y'all. You feel me? You feel me? If I go to a press conference, if I get interviewed, the first thing I'm gonna say after someone disrespects me is, "You is weird as shit, boy." You get what I'm saying? I didn't become 7. You know how people go to Las Vegas and then fuck up their whole money? No, I didn't come 17 again and then run into the pit of being 17. I became 17 again and chose to be the goddamn camper. You feel me? The goddamn crowd control. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So words that come out of my mouth is the whole catching of, all right, it's time to leave recess and you guys don't want to leave. You feel me? I get in an interview. Someone did this first thing I say, bro, you was weird as shit. You feel me? You was weird as shit, boy. You was weird, boy. You was weird. You feel me? And seeing they gonna keep going with it, I'm gonna just keep saying you is weird. You get what I'm saying? Then the next thing gonna come out of my mouth, I'm gonna say, I'm old. I'm an old soul. Like and then they're gonna be trying to calibrate. He's not lying about that, but where's the guy that taught him? No ceiling, but I could call it my webpoolz. But that's what I'm saying. So the world of satellite games is so simple. What are you talking about? You feel me? Because from Birdview, all he said was he knows Fry Station. And all of y'all goddamn noticed the attributes of, if he wasn't respecting personal space, he can go do the cash register, but all them dead bodies from crowd control would have been crazy. Or if he wasn't respecting personal space, he can go do the grill, but all them dead bodies from crowd control, because he's being respectful, would be, you get what I'm saying? So it's that simple. People is telling me use crowd control like a laser beam. And I'm like, I'm not premeditating nothing, but thank you. So yeah, that's what this video is about. This what I look like in Birdview, and to explain, like the voices I put in the beginning was to make the point of these people was older than me. You feel me? And 17 again. But the second I try to say I'm an old soul, it's gonna go look. You feel me? Like look. You feel me? So instead of having them go look, since obviously you have to have an instinct, you feel me, on your mark, get set, goddamn, to be on goal, for me to bring up that I just enjoy being 17 again. Because in the end, if telling somebody that this is deja vu, you need therapy, that's amazing. Because I be waiting for people to tell me this is deja vu, that we hit the lottery, goddamn. I'm not, no. You feel me? So that's the whole point of being 17 again. You know, if you feel me, the point proven because I can explain how it was first time out. But it's a whole bunch of looks. So, you know, all these looks need to stop. So in the end, like I said, from bird view and satellite view, to keep it organic, you know, people are yelling at me for not using my attributes before being 17 again. But in the end, you feel me, just because you don't have lasers there to cut off my fingers, you guys are in my personal space, though, of how I choose to develop myself, if not being 17 again, you feel me, still. So that's the problem. They wanted me just to come out acting like a super brain baby in the end, but they still didn't give respect to if I did act that out. So that's the funny part about being 17 again, because that's what amnesia means, you feel me? We are past lives, we got amnesia, 17 again. So that means people been trying to make the secret recipe to do the future trunk shit and just could never do it. You feel me? Or the conjunction behind it, you feel me? The karma behind it is amnesia. So guess what? There's people walking around that beat that. That's what the movie 17 again was about. And how they was going to mock people walking around from that. Because it's not like I'm just handsomely an old soul. And voila, 17 again. So, that being said, you know, I'm enjoying it, but you know, it's 17 again. It's not 17 the first time. So me trying to make sure I hit the point, and I already hit the point the first time, as the looks would tell you, I'm not gonna do it that way now. You feel me? Yes, it's still scary. It's the wilderness. It's reality. But y'all gotta understand, the world being scary is proof that I'm 17 again. It's not me 17. Because if it was me 17 and we know these, you feel me, the looks wouldn't be there, obviously.